Welcome back to the channel. If you watched the previous video, you'll see that this was all primed and gravel guarded and all that kind of nonsense. And now it's a nice shiny red again. So we tried something a little bit old school, and I want to try two techniques with this. I recently watched a cool video. I'll give a shout out to Triggerman. He basically did a blend on the bumper. He put paper over to control what he was doing. He used a blending agent with a few drops of clear in it. And I started thinking about that. Now I also remember watching another video, which I believe was a DIY auto school video, probably a couple years back. And I think he did if I'm not mistaken, I think he did a similar thing using reducer. So I took a little bit of reducer after I was done clearing and rinsed the gun out and put a bit of reducer in the gun, turned the gun way down so it would just kind of mist a little more than fog, you could say. And I put a few drops of the clear back into it. And what I did is I misted it on right in this area down here where we just sort of blended, the color blended out here. We kind of cleared this back, but you could see a little bit of haze. There's a wee little bit right up there where it sat on top of the old clear, but I think that would be like I wonder if I can catch it. See that right there? Now it hasn't dried all the way, but I'm sure that there's no clear there, just some of that reducer with the clear in it. I think a guy could buff that out by hand. And again, because of the gravel guard texture down there and stuff, I think that'll be all right. So I tried this. It's not bad. I mean, the clear's good everywhere else. It's not a perfect job. It's just repairing a hole right here so the rest of the truck looks presentable. So we don't want a big hole in the rocker, but that's probably good enough for this truck. So in a little while, I'm going to order some blending agent, and we're going to try this trick again. I got some of these vehicles come in for repairs. I do a lot of fleet stuff that get banged up, so we're going to try that out. Maybe in the next few weeks, within the next month, we'll try that out, and we'll do the Triggerman's trick. We'll use a little bit of the blending agent, put a little bit of clear in it. Now that I see how much closer this is to just shooting a bit of reducer on, because that's spray can, blend in, melt in. I've got one here from PPG, and I've got another one here from, I can't even remember the company, I think Dominion Sure Seal. The Dominion one actually works kind of okay. The PPG one, I think it says 1 on it or something like that. I tried it a couple times. It's absolute garbage, and the one time I put enough on to get it to actually work, car came back later with peeling. So when he says the spray bombs are bad, he ain't kidding. So what I started doing is I started finding ways to, let's say we had to do this panel here, I'd probably cut it off with a J-tape at the rocker in a spot where it wouldn't be significant, and I'd basically clear coat and wrap around, Now this truck would be hard, you got to do the whole roof, but a lot of trucks have that split up here, so I'd basically do the whole panel, or try to come up and do a soft edge under that lip, again using the J-tape. It's hard because you got to be really precise. Now it is what it is, but this is a truck that's kind of good and kind of crappy, so this is the perfect truck to try this on. And honestly, I'm gonna let that dry 100% and send it. It's good to go. Anyway, thanks for watching. Cheers.